Hello my vacuum cleaner chums, and welcome to a roundup of 12 vacuums in 12 months. Yes, we've been doing this little side ditty for a year now. Started off in January. Let's have a quick run through and see what we have had. Now in January, I've got the list here if I can't remember, we had the Hoover Sensortronic Total System 2. Very nice machine, incredibly big and bulky, but did a good job. Possibly more suited to a larger house than mine, and obviously being a cylinder wasn't fantastic on the old carpet, but it did an admirable job indeed. February we had the 1200 watt Hoover Constellation. Yes, indeed we did, which went very well. It was quite interesting to use, floats very well, tremendous suction. Did get quite hot though, because obviously the exhaust vent is blocked by the carpet most of the times, and as I'm sure we remember, the motor moved towards the end, which killed all the suction. I have fixed that now. I still have it. I should probably sell it, I'll be honest. Might keep it for a little bit though. But yeah, that was fun. It was cool to use. And that was February. March saw a Turbo Power Junior U1100 with its toolset. That was very nice to use. Fantastic turbo power performance, light. Tools were a bit of a faff, but did the job. Can't say I used the tools too much towards the end. I just ran something else around the edges and used the turbo power for the carpet. But that was very nice. Good to use a nice turbo power. And yeah, April was the Hoover Turbo Power 2 U2106 with a perma bag. Now I've used Turbo Power 2s before, never for a month. It was very competent. Bit bulky, bit clunky, but did a very good job. And but the main reason I used it was for the perma bag system, because I've heard about how they are. People say they're pretty rubbish. I got on quite well with it. Obviously I only used it for a month, and we all saw the amount of gunk that came out of it because I tipped it out, and it did a good job. Probably the suction was quite diminished, and I can't say I would like to run them normally, because you'd have to really clean that out every time you emptied it really. So stick with the bag. But it's nice to say I have used a perma bag system in a Turbo Power 2. May was the failure that was the Dyson DC40 Mark 1. Here's one I was given, thought, oh, let's use a modern Dyson. But then Dyson got booked in to fix it because the little bracket that holds it upright when it stood up had snapped. So I thought, oh, call Dyson, get them in. And it took ages, and it basically ended up staying at my mum's for most of the month, and I used something else. So, bit of a failure there. We might have to revisit the old modern Dyson thing one day. Oh, June. Hoover Junior, I think we are in June, aren't we? Yes, 6 June, Hoover Junior 375. Very nice machine to use. Bag was very full. I had to give it a full clean out afterwards. Might have to look at a way to hack a modern bag into one of those old girls. It could be done. It may not be pretty, but it'd be better than nothing. In fact, no, we did hack it. I lie. I'm talking about the other style with the 2 knobs. Ignore me. I'm getting that completely wrong. Junior 375 worked very well. Again, light, easy to use. It was quite fun using a proper vintage machine. July was the Vacs Air Revolve. Yeah, that was fun to use, I guess. Didn't do it much good though. If you see the little video I did where I stripped it down and saw the state of the post filter and my stripped down and refurb thread, I had it all apart and cleaned it out. It doesn't like being used at all. It's boxed up now. It's up in the back of my mum's loft up here for another day. That is not a machine you want to use. Also with that one, you know, I was moaning about the articulation of the floor head. There's a flipping latch. You pull the latch, it goes down further. That would have been a good 20% of all my hatred for it gone. Found that out when I refurbed it, so I haven't used that again. August was the Vacs New Wave, and its last ever use because it basically fell apart throughout the month. It worked very well. It actually groomed the carpet, had good suction, was quite heavy. I used that mainly, Amy didn't use that very much. But the base plate started to fall apart. There's bits of green plastic all over the windowsill where I saved it all up. And then the belt pulley snapped and disintegrated, and it's now up in the loft. I need to strip it for parts, so if you need any Vacs New Wave parts, please get in touch soon, because otherwise it will just go to the tip. So yeah, the last hurrah for the Vacs New Wave. September was good though. That was the Moulinet Major, a machine that I wasn't going to keep anyway. I did pick it up for somebody else. It just took a while for us to get round to swapping it, so I used it for a month and I actually really liked it. For a machine that I've known nothing about until I owned one, it was actually nicer to use in a turbo power that it's based on, because it's lighter, nimbler, more dainty, and with excellent performance. Even the tools, the way the tools go on, was incredibly nice. And obviously with a Vacs New Wave HEPA bag fitted, it was very good. I really liked that. Wouldn't say no to another one. Don't have that anymore. That's gone to the person who actually wanted it. It was his childhood back. I got the Turbo Master handle and the tools from it. That was our deal done. Happy with that. Oh, my phone's turned off. October, the DC04 Zorbster. That was, well, that's quite modern really. We all know what DC04s like to use. A DC04 really. I mean, I got to Zorb with it. We saw the Zorb video. That was cool. It's bloody awful, but it was cool to try it. I can say I've done it. That's still in the shed actually. I still need to clean it up and sell it. I'm not going to keep the Zorbster machine. I'm going to keep the hopper, and I've still got all the powder. And with the forework waiting in the wings, we will see more dry cleaning powder tests next year at some point. November, the Hoover convertible Dynamatic. That's actually a bit of a shame because it ruined it a little bit for me, because I didn't find it that good. It was good. It picked up all the bits, groomed the carpet in its typical Hoover way, but it was nothing special. I would have preferred a Junior, a dirty fan older cleaner really. I mean, it paved the way for vacuums as we know it, being clean fan. Probably was one of the first clean fans, although it might not have been. There'll be somebody somewhere in the comments that will say there was another clean fan before it. There possibly was. But it was just, never meet your heroes. I'm glad I've got it. I've still got it. I'll keep it for a bit. Probably not going to keep it forever though, but at least I can say I've had one. Tools weren't too bad though. Once I sealed in the motor properly, there's a refurb thread for that still to be written at the time of filming this. And then finally this month, the Turbo Master. First actual time I've ever used a turbo powered anger, and it's flipping lovely. It grooms the carpet, even a rubbish front room carpet. It grooms fantastically. It's big, it's noisy, a bit clunky on the tools. Every time I get it out, Charlie takes the tools off the back of it and plays with them. But I quite like using it really. It's going very well indeed. But where does that leave us? Well, tomorrow is 2018. Should we do it all again? I'd quite like to. I hope you'd like to see it as well. I think we'll do 12 vacuums in 12 months again, because I've certainly got 12 more vacuums that I can use. Don't know what they are yet. I don't really plan it far in advance. I just pick something. Probably have to see another Turbo Power and Turbo Power 2 again, because I have many of them. Try and pick a slightly different one. And in 2018, I'd imagine our front room carpet is going to be going, because Charlie's a bit older now. It only went down to protect him from his head when he was learning to walk, and obviously, as you all know, it is now ruined. Top life lesson there: never get a beige carpet when you've got 2 children. So that'll be going. So, in theory, 12 vacuums in 12 months will take a slight turn. See, I've been sticking to uprights mainly because obviously we have carpet. When the carpet goes, we'll have laminate, so I can start to get some cylinders out. And I have a fair few cylinders waiting in the wings, feeling slightly unloved. I mean, I'll be honest, one of the ones I'm going to try is this Hoover Lifetime. Quite nice to try that. What else have we got? We've got various Miele's. They all probably feature because I need to do something with those, which I shall think of. Hoover 417, a proper Constellation with its actual motor in it, Electrolux Slimline. There's lots of stuff. Parnell 1010, we must look at that this year. that has been unused for far too long. Might need some American help with that, because I need a switch for it. But either way, that's for then, this is now. So thank you for sticking with me throughout 2017. I hope we've had some fun on my ad hoc channel. Don't know if I'm going to be able to keep these 2 videos a week up, because 2018, and I said this last year, 2018 I must stop buying stuff. I've got far too many machines to get doing, so hopefully we'll see more after refurb videos. There'll be a couple of befores. There's some machines I've got that I haven't showed you, but I've got to start getting stuff done, sold or packed away. So might go down to 1 video a week, but not for very long. I'll try not to, but probably with refurbs they take longer, so I can't bash out before videos here at my mum's. I've got to actually work on them, so the old schedule might change. Might just switch to 1 Wednesday. I'll see when that happens. I'm a bit queued up for now, so I'll be alright. But yeah, if it ever stops being 2 videos a week, please don't worry. I'm not dead yet. So, thank you for 2017. Here's to 2018. I hope you're all getting lovely and drunk if you're old enough. If not, stay up for the fireworks. My children will be. Happy 2017. Here's to 2018. And as always, thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.